And then I went onto Photoshop and superimposed 2 nipples. Oh, so sorry to upset you all, guys. Like, they're not real nipples, you know what I mean?
Mate, I fucking zoomed in and everything so you could see the areola.
Yeah. The Stevie Wonders.
Mate, I was fucking tuning radio in and everything.
Yeah, fucking right,
mate. I've never lit my phone screen before.
Yeah. Is it weird?
We're going to have fun.
Right, go on then.
This is my shit though. Right, go on then.
First topic today. Remember, guys, in the comments, if you want to ask us about, like, recommend some topics, put it in the comments. We'll do it. This was recommended to us. Somebody asked us for this one.
Regardless of what it is.
I don't give a fuck.
We'll talk about it.
Talk about it. This topic was asked by somebody called, well, I don't know if this is the person, Apple12764.
I guess it's anonymous.
That's the name. They've said, topic, worst things you have ever done.
And, have you got OnlyFans? I'm only messing.
Worst things you've ever done. I've done some bad stuff that I can't really talk about. But there's a lot of stuff I've done that I'm happy to mention. But I've done some pretty bad shit I'm not proud of.
I can mention a couple of things, but one of them that is bad to the family that no one knows, but I was about 15 then, 16. First one though, when I was about 5 or 6, was in school.
Well, I don't know what that was all about.
Yeah, I'll tell you about that next one in a minute.
But
me younger one,
it's not
this
4
is...
o'clock.
4 o'clock in the morning, kitchen.
No, because I was only about 5 or 6 then, so this is a bad thing in the, like, 1970s and what have you. When I was at Brookacre School, we'd done a sponsored spell. Don't know whether I've told you about this.
Don't tell me you cheated on a spelling test and that's a bad thing you did.
No.
I'd do a sponsored
Anyway,
spell.
I've got all my sponsors and what have you, and I was trying to find a way to make some money. And in the 70s, we never got any money. We never got no money. So anyway, done a sponsored spell, 20 questions, got them all right. Because I'm clever.
He is very clever. Yeah, he is very
I got them all right. So I went, like, going round collecting all my money, and they were only like 1p, 2p a word.
Yeah.
And I thought, I'm going to make money here now. So I remember one day, I went round to one particular house, because she looked a bit posh. And I told her I'd got all right, she owes me 40p. She only done me a penny a word.
So she owed you 20?
Yeah, she said, I only done you a penny a word. I said, yeah, it was 40 words. She said, oh, right, didn't know that. Anyway, she gave me the 40p. 20p for the school, 20p for me. Right, couple of days later...
Don't tell me that's just a story, that's it.
No, couple of days later, because in school... I'm in school, in assembly...
I told her it was 40p, not 20. That's the worst thing he's ever done.
No, but 20p in the 70s was a lot of money.
Okay.
Right, I was rich. Because in school, we have assembly Monday morning.
Well, it was to our family, wasn't it? We had fuck all.
Yeah, well...
We were the same, mate.
This was in Brookacre in the school hall. We're all sat on the floor, right? Headmistress.
Boston.
Right, before we get started, we've just got a little bit of an issue here.
It was his head teaching he ripped off.
We've had a sponsored spell, but someone's conned one of them.
She's not phoned up school.
Is anyone going to admit it?
No
chance, so I'm sat there. No, it weren't the head teacher, it was a fucking dinner lady.
Fuck's sake.
And I didn't know. It was
school.
a dinner lady, but as soon as she come out and she said, oh, this is the dinner lady, and she lives next door but 4 to us. I didn't know she was a fucking dinner lady.
You didn't finger her, did you?
He was 5.
Yeah, it's alright.
Wait till you're 6, lad.
But that's...
Do you know
that was the worst thing I've ever done when I was a kid.
Do you know, you talking about that sponsor thing going around people's houses, I won't say the person's name because they might not want it to be known, but when we was young, we was thinking, how can we get money?
I've done a sponsored bike ride to Chester, and I've got, like, a lot of money.
And didn't do it.
Yeah, of course I did.
We was thinking, if we go to church when they pass the money around, we can nick the money out the tray, we can do it. What can we do? Anyway, Mum bought me a typewriter for Christmas. Remember? Mum bought me a typewriter for Christmas, right? So we wrote up a letter saying that, I think it was it might have been Crossfields football team or something.
Yeah.
That we needed more equipment. We needed footballs. We needed nets like for the goals and this. So we started knocking on people's houses asking for donations to pay for this football team. We didn't play for no football team. I was about 11. Me and my mate, we went round, and I remember we getting to this old guy's house, and we knocked on this old guy, and he was like, "Oh, I used to play professional football." And all this. He gave us 20 quid. He gave us 20 quid. Have I mentioned on the podcast before, guys, because you would have been here, about the time we robbed the post box?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was another one we did when we was a kid. I won't go into that. That's on another episode, guys.
I remember another thing that you said when you went to the caravan, and Bri got pissed.
I pissed in my shoes.
Pissed in your shoes.
And he robbed all my fucking
robbed all your fucking money. He said he felt like a millionaire with about 7 or 8 quid.
Yeah.
Felt like 80 quid was like 7 or 8 quid.
Yeah.
I had a few beers that day.
Mm.
I was on the top bunk. I got off the top bunk and didn't know where the toilet was.
Pissing on me.
You were pissed off because you had to stay in caravan all week.
I did, because I had no shoes, because it pissed in them. They were sopping wet through.
Oh, it's happened a few
Gaz,
times.
we'll go back to Brian for his next one in a minute. Gaz, worst things you've ever done?
Mate, I can't really say a lot of the stuff what I have done on here because it is pretty bad, like. But
well, if yours is bad, what's mine?
no, mate, it's horrendous. Some of the stuff what I've done, but
Does it involve kids and stuff?
no, God, no,
A dog?
no. It's like me brother's missus and me best mate's missus.
Me Ryan Giggs.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Anyway, go on.
We'll have to cut this out.
I've found my ass anyway. Fuck 'em. I had a 6-month affair with my best mate's wife.
Did you?
Yeah.
I thought we was best mates.
Yeah.
Wait till I get home, she's getting it. What the fuck? You
Yeah.
shagging my bird?
Yeah.
Best mates share, don't we?
Well, that's it. Mate. And mate, that fucking that TikTok you put on with them t-shirts. Was that Sarah?
Yeah.
Mate, did you see it? And she fucking did you just go play with them for a bit first, get them hard?
So we posted.
And
the
you
picture.
posted,
Have you seen the
mate.
picture
Mate,
we
it was
posted?
like that. I was like,
Yeah,
It's a t-shirt.
I have, yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
So here we go.
She's posting the new t-shirt,
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
she?
obviously.
I noticed that, but I had to scroll past because I thought that's incest.
No, no.
Yes,
Yeah, but
Let me tell you.
I had to look at it 5 or 6 times just to see if the t-shirts were any good.
It's always it's always better when you know it is.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is the
They
thing.
look good.
I'm gonna break your heart now with this because I
wasn't Sarah.
did take a picture of her like that, and she wouldn't let me post it. She went sick, and she went, "You can't post it. You're not posting it." I was like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, you boring bastard! Let me post a picture of your tits on the internet." She wouldn't have none of it. So I was like, "Right, what can I do?" So I said, "Well, will you do one in your bra?" And I'll just take a picture of the t-shirt. So I took a picture of her, but then I zoomed it right in so it was on her tits. And then I went onto Photoshop and superimposed 2 nipples. So sorry to upset you all, guys. Like, they're not real nipples, you know what I mean?
Mate, I fucking zoomed in and everything, see if I could see the areola.
The Stevie Wonders.
Yeah. Mate, I was fucking tuning radio in and everything.
Yeah, fucking right,
Mate, I've never lit my phone screen before.
Yeah. Is it weird that I know that they're fake, but every time I look at the picture I get a bit of a twinge?
No.
You know what I mean?
Mate, I know she's your wife, but I got a twinge.
I'd be offended if you didn't.
Oh, mate.
What's up with my wife?
Oh,
Yeah.
I just had to scroll past because I'm not allowed to twinge.
Like I say, mate, I licked my phone screen 5 times.
I'll send you the real one later.
Yeah, sound.
Don't tell no one. Sorry, Sarah. Sharing's caring. Yeah, so I've done a lot of bad shit. I don't even know where to start. There's so much bad stuff. Like, so much bad stuff.
I've lived a sheltered life compared to you, though, Donna.
I know, but, like, obviously we've tipped over people's cars, we've robbed motorbikes, we've beaten loads of people up. I'm trying to think of something that's significant, that's, like, funny, which people aren't going to think, fucking hell, he's a cunt. Like, you know what I mean?
I think we've already worked that out. You know what I mean? There's a few episodes out there now.
I've got one. So there was a guy called Wayne on our estate when we was a kid, and it was going around that he'd set fire to a cat. He tied a cat, fucked this lad, tied a cat to a tree and set fire to a cat.
I thought you were going to say tied a cat to a firework because I'd heard of that.
I always make things my business, and I decide, I'm going to sort this out. I'm going to, you know.
I bet you're a proper curtain.
I
bet you're a proper curtain twitcher, aren't you?
Remember them next door, Joanne Ward and Chris Ward lived next door to Mum. Dad battered Chris. Joanne fucking jumped in front of a bus and died. She smashed a milk bottle over my head when I knocked on the door. Do you remember? Anyway, sorry guys.
So that's me Alzheimer's.
Yeah, when I was a kid, mum's next door neighbour. As if you're coming in up the path, the ones to the left towards the McSorleys. Anyway,
just putting everyone's name out there.
so this guy apparently he'd set a fucking cat on fire on Bennett's wreck it was, and tied it to a tree and set it on fire. Now I used to like take it upon myself to be like, we used to go on the swings, and you'd swing on the swings on your feet, and you'd kick it round and it'd spin round. We all did it, but this one lad did it and broke the kid's swing. So I knocked on his front door. His mum opened the door and pushed it out the way, ran in the house and fucking battered him in his front room for breaking kid's swing. I didn't give a fuck about kid's swing. I was just a cunt. You know what I mean? This was a thing that I do often. But this particular time, I thought, I'm going to get this fucking lad that's done this cat. I love animals, you know what I mean? I thought, two can play that game, can't they? So I got a roll of sellotape. We went looking for him. I kidnapped him. I took him to Bennett's wreck. We sellotaped him to a tree, straight up, and I set him on fire. And back in the day, we wore shell suits, you know what I mean? His pants went up. And do you know what I did? Just fucking legged it and got off and left him there on fire. Straight up. Just left him to burn.
Fucking hell.
He was in school Monday, so it wasn't that bad, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, there's one that
might not be going on.
That's going on. I don't give a fuck.
90% burns.
Deserved it. Did he deserve it?
Yeah, of course he
looks
did.
like Freddie Krueger.
Yeah, of course he did.
Well, I've got one. It was about 16, 17. We was me, a couple of my mates, in a car, stolen car, trying to rob a shop on Orford Lane, done a police chase, ready back to Sutton Trust. And as we was turning into St Morgan on Sutton Trust, you know what I'm going to say here, no, I've never told you this.
No, no, sorry.
No, your dad's CLC van was parked on the road.
Yeah.
Smashed into the CLC van, fucking wrote it off.
We've wrote the CLC van off as well. Go on.
Yeah. Smashed into the van, wrote it off, we all comes flying out the car. Everyone's fucking legged it, police are chasing us. I went through the entry, running, said, stand quick, come and have a look, someone's just smashed into your van.
Sly bastard.
I know, yeah.
Sly, but
Have I never told you that?
no, but you was in a car yourself?
I was in it, yeah.
So what was wrong with that? Did he not see that?
Oh, that was smashed up.
We're talking about my dad here, he would have fucking battered you.
I know.
You would have got battered.
But everyone else, a few lads which will know, but I can't say on air, like, but...
I don't blame you for fucking...
I just walked past Dan and seen it like that.
Yeah, yeah, and they did mine as well.
Yeah.
No, it was my car.
Huh?
It was a stolen car.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
So,
There we
anyway.
go.
Anyway,
we used to steal
Stan,
motorbikes all the time,
you'll get it
and there was this guy on Anson Close. Remember Anson Close?
Yeah.
And in his back garden, he had this motorbike, and we all used to try, you know, like a duck and nighter. And he used to tie pots and pans on strings to it, so if anyone tried to nick it, you could hear them all clanging. You know what I mean? Gaz, any more? What have you done?
Not
Bad
a great
things.
deal, mate. Honestly, it's just. I remember when you moved house, and obviously someone had moved in that house where you moved from near the hospital, and you went, right, give us a lift. I need to get these stones because you left them massive stones in the back. And fucking hell, mate, we were climbing over the back gate in someone's back garden, so just so he could get these fucking stones out of the garden. Mate, I couldn't even lift him. I couldn't even fucking roll him or anything. And he's trying to get him in my fucking van.
The Atlas stones, about
Yeah,
140 kilograms, but I don't understand what that's got to do with
No, I'm just
the
thinking
worst
like,
things you've ever done.
no,
Took me to
no.
rob someone's garden.
No, I'm just thinking like because it was someone else's house at the time.
Yeah.
I
I tell you some of the worst things you've done. Phoning me up at 12 o'clock at night, saying someone's going to stab you outside the tunnel, and you threatening them that I'll kill them. Can you kind of come round?
Mate, I don't even.
And I'm like,
I don't
if
even
it was
remember,
11, okay, but I'm in bed, man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even remember that, mate.
Okay, now go on.
I've got one there. You remember Ubby, don't you?
Yeah.
Rest his soul.
But listen, Ubby's passed away and he's got kids and a wife, so let's not say anything that's gonna.
Yeah.
No, she'll know about this anyway.
Nicky
But
or
it was, it's.
I've got lots of stories.
One day, I've loads of stories about him, but I can't. But one of them was, right, I was sat in ours one night having a few beers. It's not something I'd done, it's something that he'd done. Anyway, we was running short of fags. He said, I'll go and get some fags. Like 2 in the morning. Where the fuck you going to get fags from at this time? Trust me, have you got a bin bag? Anyway.
This was Ubba.
Yeah.
He was a character.
Down, straight over, Ilden Road, to the co-op. Smash the windows in the co-op. Runs in the co-op. Fills this fucking bin bag up. Full of fags. I didn't know where they'd gone at the time, so...
Yeah.
Anyway.
I wonder where you've got 1,000 fags from.
No, there was like 15,000 fags.
Fucking hell.
So anyway, he comes back to ours, knocks on the door, got us some fags, full fucking bin bag. So he said, I'll give you some. So he gave me 800 fags. This was like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, oh, fucking nice one. I'm having a fancy game of cards. So playing poker.
For fags.
Not a penny a spot, a fag a spot. He went home with no fags. I've got like 15,000 fags behind the cellar.
I can just say, and now you've got lung cancer.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, there we go. 15,000 fags in one night.
No. They were all behind the telly, like that.
I know.
Yeah.
No, they lasted a week.
So listen, I've got a lot, but for once, I'm not going to dive into all the shit I've done. 'Cause like I you know, I've done some bad things. I don't think it's funny, to be honest, to some of the stuff I've done in the past.
Are we going for this?
Let's have a shot. Bonsai.
Bonsai.
Oh, lovely. Lovely. Can I just say,
Cut.
I've got
Yeah.
I've got the John Dallimore King Alexander III £300 bottle of whiskey. I've got 150 bottle of Kim Jones Hennessy. We've got a £180 bottle of Appleton Estate 21-year-old rum, and a bottle of Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Head vodka there. And all we drink is the £10. And all we drink is the £10.
Yeah.
Not 2020.
And a Foster's.
And he's paying us fuck all for this.
Paying me for it, you know what I mean? Okay.
Tattoos, that's what you pay me.
So anyway, worst things you've ever done. Are we calling it any more, or do you want
No, we want to hear one off you. Another one.
one off me?
Yeah, something big news. Something
Right.
that won't get you done for though.
None of them get me done. We're all actors. None of this is real. Everything we say is
Yeah,
lies
it's all
anyway.
bollocks, innit?
Yeah. It's all made up. So yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Something real bad that's not too bad. Let me have a think. There's about 20.
It's not too bad.
I just thought of one, and
I'll
I
tell you
thought
what.
I can't say that because
be fair,
that crime never got solved, and that could come back on me.
No, Danny, something from
No,
something from you could be a mild one, which could be a really bad one for us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you're a cunt.
Yeah, I got 20p.
So, yeah, that Brian's worst thing was robbing 20p.
So, I used to work for, this is a while back. There was a guy from Bolton. His name was Rashid, and he was a Pakistani man. Okay, and he owned a garage, and I used to do some debt collecting. I used to collect money for this guy, and basically he'd say this. They all borrow money to each other, and then he'd say, "Can you get this money back?" He was a nice guy. I'm thinking of two stories I want to mention about this. I don't know if I want to mention the first one, to be honest. It's pretty bad. There was this. Okay, this is mild, but I'll tell you this about him. So COVID. Unfortunately, he passed away in COVID, this guy, who I used to collect money for. And the last job I got of him was to collect some money off a guy in Bolton, and it was something like £4,000. Now, I'd go and collect this £4,000, and he'd give me about 800 quid if I could get it. Now, all I'd do is, he'd tell me this guy, he'd tell me where he'd live. I'd drive down there, I'd wait till 6 in the morning, like get there, wait for him to come out in the morning, fucking get a grip of him, drag him into my van, throw him in the back of my van. I'd say, you know who sent me, I want the money today or else, like, type thing. Do you know what I mean? And if that didn't work, well then I'm fucked because I'm not going to get the money. and I'd say I couldn't get it. You know what I mean? But normally, you give him a bit of a scare. You know what I mean? I used to take another person with me. I'm not going to mention it. Anyway, we got the money on this particular job, and I think it was £4,000. I think I just said that it was a lot of money. Anyway, I've got his money. I'm ringing him up. He's not answering his phone. Trying to get hold of him. Can't get hold of him. Can't get hold of him for fucking weeks. Then all this lockdown shit starts. Now all I'm going to say is, I had this money, but it started to dwindle. You know what I mean? Because I've got hold of this fucking £4,000, and I'm thinking, I'll just take it off the next job, like type thing. Anyway, I rings him up this one day, and his brother answers the phone and says, he says, basically what's happened is he's fucking died of COVID. I was like, oh, right, okay, never mind then. I thought, fucking hell, quid's in, I'm having this £4,000, you know what I mean? £4,000 spent in it.
Yeah.
About 2 weeks later, he messages me
up.
and says,
he's like, Jesus, come
back
back from the dead.
Have you got that money? Have you got that money? So basically, I'd spent all the money. I took this guy's money who died. So I said to him, okay, I said, listen, I didn't get the money. I said, I tried to get it, I couldn't get it. Well, he said, the guy saying he's paid you. I said, well, he's going to say that, isn't he?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I said, I was phoning him up to tell him I couldn't get it. And I'm like, stood straight in his face and said, you're full of shit. Like, he hasn't paid me the money, I'll smash his fucking head in. Let's go and get him, you know what I mean? And we went, and I battered this fella, and we made him pay £4,000 again, and I got 800 quid. So that
Job's
was
a good one. That never happened, by the way, if the police are watching.
It's not true. That's the mildest one on some of the stuff we've done. But I'll tell you on another one that I did when I was working for him.
Don't put that one in.
Well, listen.
If that guy's watching.
Anybody watching this podcast, that story is a fabricated story. It isn't true. We made it up at the beginning, didn't we? And that's how it is. We're just here to entertain people, and I hope you was entertained by that story.
It's funny though, isn't it?
I was.
Right, anyway, should we move on to the next topic?
Yes.
Are we ready? Guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
We're going to have fun. Right, go on then. This is my shit though. Right, go on then.